Thesis 12. Whoever lives life apart from God is living in sin. If the real issue in sin lies in the area of relationship, rather than behavior, then anyone who lives life apart from God is living in sin. In fact, even the good deeds that are done apart from a faith relationship with God are sin. Whatsoever is not of faith is sin. Romans 14 verse 23. And when Jesus describes the work of the Holy Spirit to convict of sin, he says, "Of sin, because they believe not on me." John 16 verse 9. As we try to grapple with this truth, let's consider the widow's lawn. Suppose a widow lives across the street from my house, and every Sunday afternoon I mow her lawn. Is that a good deed or a bad deed? Well, it's probably a good deed as far as my neighbor is concerned. But what about my own heart? This thesis would insist that even mowing the widow's lawn would be sinful if I am living apart from God. An atheist might decide to mow the neighbor's lawn. Would that make him a Christian? Someone who is simply a good church member, who wouldn't think of doing anything wrong, but who has no time for personal prayer and study and communion with God day by day, might mow the widow's lawn. But if the action is done apart from a vital relationship with God, the heart is wrong, and thus the action becomes sinful for him as well. For instance, I might be mowing the widow's lawn because I want the neighbors to think I'm a good person. I might be mowing the widow's lawn because I am trying to atone for some past sin in my life. I might be mowing the widow's lawn because I've heard she has a good bit put away, and I'm hoping she will remember me in her will. Apart from God, my motives will be selfish, and any action I perform, good or bad externally, will be sinful. It is possible for the most pleasing external appearance to cloak the worst kind of sin. For centuries, the universe has been amazed that often the weakest and most faltering end up the closest to God, while the strongest and best behaved reject Him completely. From among the disciples, the one who would have been voted most likely to succeed turned out to be the one who betrayed Jesus. The religious leaders of his day turned him down and crucified him, while the publicans, and harlots, and thieves became his steadfast followers. The Great Controversy, page 509, says, "The tempter often works most successfully through those who are least suspected of being under his control. Many a man of cultured intellect and pleasant manners, who would not stoop to what is commonly regarded as an immoral act, is but a polished instrument in the hands of Satan." End quote. And Steps to Christ, page 58, tells us, "The love of influence and the desire for the esteem of others may produce a well-ordered life. Self-respect may lead us to avoid the appearance of evil. A selfish heart may perform generous actions." End quote. If the heart is sinful, a well-ordered life can be an even greater deception. Which is more dangerous, a dark brown bottle under the sink, with skull and crossbones painted on it, and poison on the inside? Or a bottle in the refrigerator marked 7-Up, with poison on the inside? Are you living in sin today? It makes little difference whether you are weak and faltering, or whether you are a Pharisee of the Pharisees, like Paul before he met Jesus on the Damascus Road. The way to freedom from sin, whether that sin is manifested in good behavior or bad behavior, is to come to Jesus for salvation, and keep coming to Him. It is only Jesus who can lead us from sin to righteousness.